everybody, life on the trail here. We're up here at the Tumco historic townsite, as you can see. The sides are all cemented in. Yep, that's an old well. Goes down there probably 20 feet and just rocks in the bottom. That's an old well. So here's an old can. You can see it's not extremely old, but it's got that old pop top to it. It's got the printing on it. It's got that patina on it that the rocks have out here in the desert. I'll have to show you some of that, but so this is really faded, but it's the rise and fall of Tumco, and I'll give you a quick overview of what it says. It's one of the earliest gold fields in California. It's been exploited for 300 years. Native American miners were followed by Spanish, Chinese, and Anglo-Americans. Over time, mining companies replaced individual prospectors nearby, as nearby gold is still mined today. In 1600s, the Spanish were first here, discovered the gold here in the Cargo Machacho Mountains. Missions came in by 1760, Indian Wars in the late 1700s. Of course, in 1846, the Mexican-American War led to the acquisition of present-day southwest U.S. In 1849, the California Gold Rush prompts an establishment of Fort Yuma. The railroad comes in 1877. They start the first 40 stamp mill here, capacity of 100 tons of ore per day. These mines were yielding about $1,000 a day. That's back in 1894. That's millions and millions of dollars in today's economy. Very rich. They're instructed to make a pipeline in 1894 to deliver 125,000 gallons of water a day from the Colorado. So they were that much water. That means they were doing strip mining, water strip mining, hydro mining up here. So they put in a cyanide plant in 1899. 1905, the town of Hedges, which was the original name of Tumco, was in its heyday. A population of over 500 people lived here, working at these mines. Had a school, a church, 2 cemeteries, boarding house, miners club, library, a bar with sporting goods, and 102 houses. By 1910, the place had shut down. So when it says there, when they say a bar with sporting girls and 102 households, what that means is they had a whorehouse here. So the BLM is being PC on what those sporting girls were. They were whores. Whores for the miners. It's just how it was back then, you know. So it goes on, and in 1949, the present Tumco becomes a ghost town. There's still people that come up here and recreation mine. There's still a couple big mines that operate because the price of gold is so high. But yep, that's the history right here. Over there's another old foundation to a building. And there's an old can dump there. I'm sure some of my fellow YouTube guys would be going crazy over that. Problem is this is a there's another foundation. Problem is this is a historic site, so you can't take any of the relics out of here. You're not supposed to. But, yep, cool stuff. Okay, here we go. This is one of those open pits I was telling you that you gotta be careful of. This one's been filled in. You can see they were digging in that river rock there trying to see if they could find the gold. I don't know if they filled it in or if that's just as deep as they go, but you run into these things all over in these prospecting areas you've got to be careful of. Here's kind of a neat old can I found. Still got the top on it. Somebody shot it with a 22, it looks like. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what was in it, but some of you might. And then there's a piece of porcelain here. Old plate. Or a bowl. Almost looks like it was a piece of a bowl. Can't see any markings, but we'll leave it back where we found it. So I'm going to do the best I can on explaining what some of these artifacts are that we're finding. I've done quite a bit of recreation prospecting. So, oh, look at that. This is an old building foundation there. You see the stacked rocks, those flat stones? It's an old building foundation. This looks like an old swamp cooler to me. Somebody hauled out here, and you can see the hamster wheel in there that turns. The water sits in the bottom there. It catches that and blows it out of up here. But yeah, I've done some recreation mining in the past and got really interested in old mining stuff. So here's an old, looks like an old basement. See all that stacked rock in there? Got a bunch of junk down there. I won't be going down there, but yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. That may be a part of the old stamp mill. So I just noticed something. Up this gulch here, you can see some old mining tailings up there. There's an old shaft up there. They dug into the side of the hill and probably goes in, you know, who knows how far, but that's an old mining shaft up there. Pretty cool. We'll keep looking around here. Such a rugged country. That's a cool basement there. Yep. And I'll see if I can find an old mining claim stake. I've seen them out in the desert before. This is, yep. That just looks like an old building again. Let's see. All the stacked rocks and stuff. It didn't get very high because they went to the smaller rocks at the top. The higher buildings, they're going to run the bigger rocks, and then when they get to the top, they'll go to the smaller flat rocks to finish it off. So that's kind of how you figure out how big these buildings are. So this wasn't a stamp mill building. You know what? See that post up there? That there is a mining claim post. And the old miners will put those there, and usually there's a piece of paper in there that has the mining information on it that they staked the claim. But it looks like they had another building up there, or that was part of a road, I'm not sure. You can see those stacked rocks again. That's pretty cool there. Okay, so you can see these trails up. Those are old miner trails. They go up and they've been digging on the side of that mountain. So let's head down to this shaft. This is definitely a shaft they were digging into. Watching for snakes. It's starting to warm up a little bit out here. All right. Well, it's somewhat of a shaft. It didn't go in very far, so they didn't get much out of it. But those are the things you got to watch out for out here in the desert. Is those things. You can see they were digging a little bit there. And up there. Alright, let's head on back up. I was looking down and found an old brick. There's another piece to it and some pottery there. And that's a piece of iron. Old can. Well, I'm walking up this canyon now and I just found us some shafts. See those posts around that? That's telling people to stay away. So we'll go on up here and take a look. The ocotillos are starting to bloom. They got this flower up on top. It's a desert type cactus. Let's head up here and take a look and see if we can. Here's a horizontal shaft for you guys. Let's go look at that. Some hard rock mining there. That's good. Oh yeah, I didn't go too far in there. In there about 20 feet and stops. They were following a vein and didn't find enough. There's a sign up there. It says danger. Should we? Let's head on up there. I'll turn. Our first beaver tail cactus here. This is the first one I've seen up here so far. And of course the ocotillos. I'm going to bring you on with me up this trail. We go. I don't recommend everybody do this. Of course, we're not going to get too close to it. But yeah, that's a vertical shaft. And you can see all that mineralization over there. Let's see. You guys can see down there. It's not safe at all. You can see some wood stuff down there that they're probably trying to shore it up with. Oh yeah, that goes way down there. I'm sure you guys can see. You can see better than I can. Anyhow, those are the dangers. You've got to, be careful up here when you're hiking around these old mining areas. There's an old shaft over there. You start looking around, you see all kinds of neat stuff. Very rugged terrain. There's a metal thing up there. We're gonna go up there. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do it.